Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Fire. Feeling the heat, even though it's freezing. We're going to make it hot in here. How's everybody doing? Wow, we got a lot of people in here nice and early, and you guys make this so exciting and worthwhile. You're so awesome. I want to give you a pat on the back. I appreciate everybody for being here. We're going to get going right away. I'm going to drop a link. If you want to get in on a break, become a slammer. The link is now pinned to the top. Boom, just like that. Slammers get notified when I post a break. There is a free option to join the Patreon group. You don't get the notifications. I might send one out per month to the entire group. But you got to join the Slammer tier to get the notifications to join the break. And that is all I have to say about that. Museum collection, break number 1. We got all kinds of boxes and packs. The best of the best. That's what we're going to be ripping today. The new, the good, just the best. I got a little blast from the past. We'll open that next. I just wanted to get some goodies on the stage. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing great. Hope you have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. We got 3 breaks today. I might as well let you know that this is break number 1. All right, I got to make sure my spreadsheet's up and that everything is in the proper order so I can see who got what. There we go. Woo! Exciting. Rooster says Denver card show this weekend. Jason asking, hey there, you planning to do a video comparing Bowman Draft Jumbo versus Super Jumbo? Well, I mean, we can talk about it right now because there's really only one difference. But first, signature swatches, Reed Detmers to $2.99. Got a Rizzo 99 of 99 as well. But so here's the difference. There's actually 3 formats this year. There's a new format, and it is the HTA, the choice, HTA choice format. They've never had that for Bowman Draft. The innovation continues from Fanatics and Michael Rubin. And they're adding an HTA, so it's 3 autographs. It's a little bit like the Breakers Delight boxes, but not really. It's more like the just the standard HTAs from the past, from Bowman Chrome. Like this year, how they had the 3 autographs. So you get the HTA with 3 autos. You get the Jumbo box with 3 autos. But you get a bunch of base cards in there as well. Chrome cards, parallels, refractors, all that. And then there's the Super Jumbo format with 5 autographs and the enormous packs. Rizzo. Triple pinstripe and a gray piece to 75. Copper Darvish. So anyway, it's basically $1 per autograph is what you want to do. And if you care about base cards or not, and if you care about getting parallel base cards, etc. I don't know if Brady has a base first or if it's just an autograph. I would assume they would put some, maybe not, I guess a base first isn't technically the right way of describing it. It would be, like a chrome first. You know how they're doing the retrofractors? It's almost like a retrofractor where it's a tough to pull card, but it's non-autographed. I think that's what it is for the Brady. But Tom Brady having first autographs in here, I don't hear anybody talking about that. All I hear is people complaining about the price. You know who's complaining about the price? The people who used to get it for cost and now their cost is more expensive. But for everybody else, it's pretty much the same price. Julio. Is that a trout? It is a trout, man. I can spot a trout from a mile away. Let me tell you. And a 101. Box number 1. We get a 101. Emerald. Luis Severino with a chunker in there. Look at that. We got a little baby pinstripe. And a piece of New York, I think. Meaningful materials. Ronald. How you feel about that? What a way to start the show. What a way to start the day. Hachi machi. Oh, I love it. How about a blue Arias as well? We got 3 breaks tonight, so I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to be initially sleeving and top loading and putting on the stage. Got a lot to get through, and I want to try to keep the energy level up. That's the hardest part about streaming for hours at a time whilst communicating my deepest thoughts, interacting with the chat, opening, keeping my eyes on the prize, keeping the energy level up. So I got to keep it moving. Raleigh to 299. And Bo. What a great way to fill the stage initially. Getting a 101 up there. If you don't mind hitting the like button. If you don't want to do it for me, do it for Luis Severino and the 101. All right. Let's get into a little update. If you have any questions, if you're new to collecting, put it in the chat. If I don't see it and respond, then maybe someone else will help you out. This community is all about the joy of collecting in baseball cards. We keep the energy high. We keep the positivity going sky high. And we like to help our friends in the hobby. Yeah, it's all sold out, Kenny. I got to sell all this stuff out before we go live so I can fill out the spreadsheets and deal with any issues. Try to get labels printed off, although I've been having the worst issues with ShipStation, and it's driving me crazy. It's not letting me print out my labels, but it's a tale for another day. But that's one of the things I try to do in advance. Oh, man, we got a bust box. We got a classic bust box. I mean, there is one blue hit, but that's it. Just a hanger, not the end of the world. Another quick auto for the stage. Archive snapshots. 1 on-card auto per box. What is the best card pull this year? Well, it depends on, there's 2 amazing cards. We got a Victor Wembanyama framed mini autograph, numbered to 5. And we also got a Cy Young 1/1 cut auto. Those are the 2 best of the year. But many 101s. Matt Manning. And I'm getting pretty excited for Bowman Draft. I can feel it in my blood. It's like pumping through my blood, the excitement. Castro. That's numbered to 25, by the way, Matt Manning. Rodolfo Castro, black and white Brujan. And then some base. But Max Clark, I can't wait. It's always fun when your hometown team has a big prospect coming out in Bowman Draft, and a lot of people think that he's going to be a superstar. And we need it. We need a superstar. We've got Riley Green, we got Spencer Torkelson, couple of young bucks, up and coming superstars, top 100. You know, both of those guys were in the top 100 at the very top of the list. And, Casey Mize, former number 1 pick. Tarek Skubal, one of the best lefties in the league. Matt Manning was up there. So we've got a lot of big name prospects that are trying to make a name for themselves, find their way in the league. But we need a surefire. We need like a boom, day 1 in the league, one of the best players type of guy. Jose Ramirez to 199. And Joe Ryan $2.99. Ricky Henderson, a piece of his jersey, numbered to 99. So I'm starting to get hyped up for Max. Or Maxwell, if you prefer. He used to go by Maxwell, or at least they called him that. So I was going through the checklist again. I talked about it a little bit last time, but since I have that case and I just keep thinking about, for some reason, it's in my mind, it's like a winter thing to rip Stars and Stripes. I think I did that in the past, and it's stuck with me. I think I did a Stars and Stripes rip in the past during winter, like the Christmas break time. And so it just keeps popping up in my mind, like now would be a good time to rip it. So I went back through the checklist. We got 2022 Bowman Mega Box here. Looking for Ellie. And Max Clark is on the checklist. He's got multiple autographs and USA Silhouette relics and things like that. So not only do we have Jackson Holiday, we got Max Clark in there and a few others. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What do you guys think? I know you'd like to see me do it. But it's a matter of when and where. You're very tempted to pick up a Super Jumbo. Yeah, I mean, they're awesome. Like, if you pull that Brady first auto, potentially life-changing card, I don't know what it's going to be worth, but I can tell you one thing. I'm chasing that card, and there's going to be a lot of other people chasing that card. It's going to be extremely valuable. Anything with the GOAT signature on there is going to be crazy, especially if it's on card and a Bowman first baseball, like the GOAT playing baseball. It's going to be crazy. I don't know that the hype has even begun. Chirrillo, another gentleman that we're chasing out of this product, one of the top prospects in the league. These are just the base packs. Really what you're looking for, mojo packs from the mega boxes. Dusty boxes are going to go up. And it's not just one card, right? There's like multiples. I don't think it's just a one-on-one. Could be wrong. That'd be ridiculous. That'd be stupid if it was. He should have like a whole bunch of autos. Like all the other firsts. But I don't know that. I struggled to find a lot of information about it. What's up, Brooks? Bobby? Eric, welcome to the club, man. Thanks for joining. Let me activate my alert box. I shut it off when I make other videos. Yeah, Dusty, yeah, you're right, man. As soon as people, I think it's just like there's other releases and things going on, but as it approaches, like Ruben was hyped up about it. He's like, this is going to be huge. Triana, of course he would say that, you know, it's his, but he hasn't said that about anything else really. So for him to say that, and he's friends with Brady, so that has something to do with it. I'm pretty sure that it never would have even been done or even considered if he wasn't the CEO and behind the scenes. Like, he's friends with Robert Kraft and Brady. He said he gets like texts from Brady at like 4 in the morning or something, 5 in the morning. Like, Brady wakes up at the crack of dawn and just still crushes every day. We got a jumbo box here. We're looking for 3 autos. Tops, chrome, update. Do you remember your first break on YouTube and how did it go? Nah, I don't remember exactly. No. Which one? I remember like the first ones. Like, how did it go? I remember like one of the first ones was 2019 Topps Archives, I think. And you know, I struggled to sell it out because I didn't have that many subscribers and it was my first time. I didn't really know what to do. I didn't have a platform to sell it on. So I just sold spots on eBay. I think I had a case and we were doing like little 3-boxers. But I never planned on doing this. This wasn't in the cards, as it were. Monasterio. But the people demanded it. So I obliged. Any advice for new channels? Yeah, you got to be willing to just go all in. If you want to be very successful, if you want to really crush and have a big channel, and you got to just put like devote your life to it. Your professional life. You can do it as a side thing too, but it's not going to be, it's going to be harder to be really good at it because you're divided, you know, your responsibilities are divided between like maybe your normal 9-to-5 job or school, work and play and family, all that kind of stuff. And then the YouTube thing is just a side thing. Well, you get what you put in. And I didn't jump all in right away. It took a while for me to be like, this is what I'm going to do. Took a long while, but I started to see like the growth and the opportunity and that people really liked it. So I devoted myself to it. And you got to take a chance. Like if you're going to devote yourself to it, it's a gamble. It's a risk. You don't know if it's going to work out. You don't know if it's going to be worth it. But I would say just start out. If you like doing it, do it for fun. Do it because you love it. And it'll progress if it is supposed to. Casey Schmidt Prism. Just went over 100 subscribers. That's a big number. That's tough to get 100 subscribers. You got to put out a lot of content. Good content too. I was shocked that anybody wanted to watch me do this at all. I had no expectation that anybody was going to watch. Why would they want to? What do I know? Who am I? Nobody. Adley. There are other people out there that have been doing it way longer. And I didn't have any expectations. But when a lot of people started watching, it was like, whoa. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Ask the people. That was a big part of it. I would ask people like, let me know what you think I'm doing, what I should do better. What you would rather me do, or what am I doing that you don't like? What am I doing that you do like? And how can I be better? You have to take the criticism. That's the hardest part, is taking the criticism and knowing that some of it's going to be accurate. You should probably take heed. Patrick Corbin did 250, but it's tough. Criticism is. You know, you don't have to listen to all of it. Some people are just salty and jealous, but some people are like spot on. You got to rewatch your own work and be like, okay, yeah, that was, I should probably not do it like that anymore. Or if you find yourself doing something annoying, like, okay, stop doing that. Rosario. And to this day, I rewatch some things sometimes and take people's advice when it's appropriate. You have to. You have to constantly grow as a creator, as an artist. This is like an artistic endeavor. There's a lot to it. It's audio and visual. There's a lot. You just wish to break 100. Telling you, there are these key numbers too. It's like you get to 100 and that's a threshold. You're just like, wow, 100 people subscribed. And then once you get to 1,000 and you can start, I think it's 1,000 you can monetize. It's a big number. You can start live streaming and stuff when you get to 1,000. It's an accomplishment. That, because not everybody, like, you'll have a bunch of people that watch that don't subscribe for one reason or another. Sometimes it's just because they don't even know to subscribe, or maybe they don't even have a subscription. Like if people don't log in using their Google email address or whatever, and they just like go on there and watch, they can't subscribe. It'll make you like open an account. So there's like 60% of the people that aren't subscribed that watch. So to actually get subscribers, it takes, you got to ask. You got to ask, like, hey guys, remember, just same with the like button. You got to ask them. And then they'll go, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Or if they're watching on their TV or something, it's hard to navigate where the subscribe button is, where the like button is. People watch on all different kinds of devices. Julian Prism. We got 2 good rookie prisms already. And a McLean refractor. This has been a good box so far. Like the 3 biggest people we got. Check this out. Probably the 3 best rookies, or 3 of the best. Casey Schmidt, the true rookies at least. Julian and McLean. We got parallels. Do you like Star Wars? I liked the original Star Wars. And even, you know, episode 1, 2, and 3, I liked those okay. But the new ones are just dog water. Look at, we got a Julian auto. Nice one. Twins hit going to Daniel. It's like they purposely destroyed the new ones. Which seems counterintuitive and ridiculous until you read that they acknowledge that they did that and why they did it. Museum collection for the win. We got all kinds of stuff we're ripping today. Volpe. Oswald Peraza. A yellow mini diamond. /75. Rookie. Grayson Rodriguez, rookie debut. Prism. Nice. We're getting some good stuff. A good jumbo. I think it's been a little bit since we did a jumbo. For some reason, the hobby boxes, I think the best value is in a jumbo right now. Julian is sneaky good. Vino Chris, what's going on? David watches on all his devices. Hey, David, do you find that it is better or worse on any particular device? Like this, my show in particular. And if so, which one is, what, can you tell me about that? Because sometimes, like, I've seen, like, my daughter at the end of the night, she likes to watch the very last couple minutes before she goes to bed. I noticed that a little bit gets cut off on the sides sometimes. And same with the thumbnails. Like, thumbnails don't look the same on all the devices. There's these little details that you got to pay attention to if you really want to just crush. Because there's millions of content creators on here. You can get lost in the shuffle if you're not trying to be the best. Any heritage today? No, sir. No, sir. Not doing any heritage. I'm not doing any heritage high number either. Brandon Fott. It's really not great for breaks, heritage products. I think heritage is more for a set collector. But we are doing some archives, which also isn't that good for breaks, but at least it has 2 guaranteed on-card autos. Because when you get involved in a break, you're kind of looking for something high-end. The purpose of joining a break, there's a few of them, few reasons. And there's different reasons for joining different people's breaks. But if you're joining a striker break, you're here for community, to have a good time, to have fun, and to hopefully pull a really nice card that you wouldn't be able to easily pull if you just bought a box. You're looking to get in on something that, you know, we're spending thousands of dollars in one break, so we're gonna get some good stuff. That's kind of the point of getting in on a break. So if you're getting in on a break and you're just doing like Heritage, okay, so the goal would be, let's pull a real one auto. Well, then you got to do, to get a real one auto, they're tough. So it's a tough pull, and you're probably only going to get maybe like a couple. And red ink, you're looking for like a red ink. You're not even guaranteed a red ink out of a case, at least regular Heritage. High number, the odds are going to be a little bit different. I don't think they're making as much high number, so it'll probably be a little easier to pull a red ink. But then you're talking only a couple of really good hits. Whereas the way that I do it with, you know, getting some things like museum collection in there where there's higher value, higher quality hits, we're looking for autographs. I want to get as many people nice autographs as possible, and hopefully we get some low numbered parallel autographs and 101s and just like awesome hits. Like I can add a couple of real expensive boxes that a lot of people wouldn't be able to afford on if they were just buying a box card. You know, we're talking like $400 boxes or something like that. And it's like, man, that's a little much to be dropping on one box. And then even if you just do that, who's to say the hit is going to be that great if it's even guaranteed a hit? Whereas this way we got multiple avenues for multiple big hits. That's the goal. The link's pinned to the top to join the Slammers, Caleb, if you're interested. There's a video on YouTube and on my website, strikerbreaks.com. Talks about like what a slammer is, how to get in on the breaks. They're all different prices, Kenny, but lately I've been trying to get the price of a break around 99 bucks because Ground Advantage, USPS Ground Advantage is how I ship everything. It has $100 of insurance built into it. So your break is basically insured. If it's above that, then you're not going to be insured all the way. And if it's below that, you're not maximizing your value. So I figure like $100 is usually, that's going to be like the best all around value. But sometimes they're lower, sometimes they're higher. It just depends on the amount of, or the cost of the wax that goes into the breaks. Brandon, what's up? Jeff uses YouTube on the Fire Stick on a 50-inch. Woo! Oh, and the chat cam shows up too. I didn't know you could even have the chat on screen if you're watching on TV. And mobile. Okay. That's the way to do it. Multiple devices. Man, Jeff's got it all figured out. Still collect Soto? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think he might be my number one guy that I like collect. Like him, Soto and Acuna are my... Okay, Soto, Acuna, Julio, and Bobby are like my big four right now that I collect. And of course, I have a ridiculous Tatis collection. I say, of course, like everybody's been watching for years, but you know, Cabrera to 199. Aqualava. Yoshida Refractor. This is regular Topps Chrome. I included a regular Topps Chrome Update, and Topps Chrome Cosmic into this break. So we can kind of hit a bunch of different checklists to spread around the possibility that your team gets a good hit. That's the goal there. Perez, and also we got a little bit of Bowman in here too, which hits a completely different checklist. Soon we'll have Bowman Draft out, and then we'll have all three formats available, although I think Bowman is the weakest of the three. It's probably going to be Bowman Draft, Bowman Chrome, and then regular Bowman. Top three Bowman releases of the year. But it takes a while for these to pan out. It could change in an instant almost. Like as players develop in the minors, those releases will change depending on like which one is the best. Dermis Garcia. Oakland A's. Bobby. But typically, if you're wondering, typically the best releases of the year are one, if not all three of the Bowman releases, big Bowman releases, and Topps Chrome releases. What format do you guys prefer out of Topps Chrome? If you had a choice, hobby, jumbo, and we're talking take everything into account. Price, hits, dollar per, parallels, all that. What would you prefer? Jumbo, hobby, blaster, monster, breaker's delight. You have to account for everything. If price was no object, I'd just go breaker's delight. I think everybody would agree. But price is an object. Price does matter. So that's why I'm asking. Jumbos and blasters. I think I would go straight blaster because I'm a retail kind of guy when it comes to personal ripping. And also, you got to account for the buyback cards, which that ends at the end of February, I think. Matthew likes jumbos. Breaker's Delight, then jumbos. Team breaks with jumbo cases, yeah. I mean, if price is no object, I'm getting on a Breaker's Delight team like case break. They're so loaded, it's ridiculous. Like if price is no object, I'm going Breaker's Delight, then jumbo, then hobby, then mega or monster boxes, and then blaster boxes. But since we have to consider price, I would go blaster. Start with that. And then it gets really tricky with those monster boxes because X-Fractors are awesome. I don't know. I might go jumbo. Jumbo next. Like, it might go blaster, then jumbo. Just because those 3 on-card autos, having an opportunity to get like a Corbin. And listen, I've opened up a lot of all the formats. So I got a pretty good insight. Like, you know, we've opened up many cases of jumbos and hobbies. Philly G steaks, as I do like blasters. Mm-hmm. Especially with so once the buyback situation is over, is it still going to be blasters? Logo Fractor as well, but the price is stupid. On sale for like 160. That's ridiculous. For $50, yeah, I'll take them all. If it was just 50, like it was right out the gate, then all day Logo Fractor. But at 160, I think they're good for. They'd be good for sprinkling into a break like 1, 2. Just to spread the cost of it around and still have an opportunity to get a really good image variation, parallel auto, whatever. Even the base Logo Fractor is nice. What sleeves do you use for regular cards? Well, I use card shells. All of my stuff is from cardshells.com. If you use code STRYKEFORCE, STRYKEFORCE, you'll get a discount, $10 off, order of 50 or more. So definitely use card shells, and I get credit for sending you there. And then I use that credit for the slammers and the breaks. So I use the best stuff for my slammers. Plus these sleeves have the pre-cut corners. It's so perfect. Like going back to regular sleeves after those pre-cut corners, I can't do it. I throw them in the trash. If I find one sleeve, like, so say I'm going back through my cards looking for a PSA or to put a PSA order together or something. Some of them might have sleeves from back in the day before I got card shells. I'll just throw them right in the trash and put a new one, new card shell on there. That's how good they are. All right, we're looking for 2 on-card autos. Coming out of here. I'm basically going for parallels and autos. We're just going to kind of fly through this. David Ortiz as a twin to 199. Baby Boomers Pena. Got another parallel coming up. Aqua Speckle. McCutcheon to 75. Going to the Pirates. There's one. Jeter Downs. Nationals hit going to Morgan. Everybody's always wondering. Nationals hit? Who's on the Nationals that can hit? Yeah, Jeter Downs. Seems like he has quite a few autos in 2023 products. Manassas as well. CJ Abrams probably has. I haven't seen a lot of CJ stuff, but he would be on there. And we discovered the other night, Vladdy Sr. has some autographs you can get. Expos are also nationals. Piguero. So many of them. Every break we're getting a Piguero. And that is a gold to 50. 39 of 50. Nick. If you do open some archives, standard 35-point top loaders will do the trick. That's gonna do it. Multiple boxes remain. Let's start with a Sterling. It's one of the better dollar per on-card autograph that you can get. Bowman Sterling. Pretty good checklist too. All prospect stuff, mostly. You can get some rookie stuff out of here too. Do you need to sleeve when submitting in a card saver? Yeah, you should. You definitely should. And if you get the wrong size card saver, which actually Card Shells has those too. They're the best ones. I'm not just saying that. Their card savers are the best. Here's one right here. Cardboard Gold has them. Other companies have them. But it's almost like there's a little tiny bit more room in the thickness of it, so you can slide your cards in there better. If you submit a lot of cards, you know what I'm talking about. When it's like sometimes it can be tricky to slide your card in those card savers. They almost feel like they're too tight. But the Card Shells ones slide in easier. Mini box number 1. Jackson Merrill. It's a good prospect. Going to the Padres. Eric. You know what? I thought I've been missing some chat. Okay, so there's an option in YouTube. It says top chat or live chat. if you don't hit live chat, you'll miss a bunch of chats. Which I just realized. I was like, how come I don't see? There we go. Now they're all pulling up. Max to 100. And Alex Ramirez to 125. Mets hit. Lots of Mets autos. Coming out of 23 stuff. Aranda to 199. Parada, another Mets hit. Did I just call that or what? Michael Arroyo. What do we got in here? Oh, it feels a little thick. Yep, it's a dually. Back to back. Gavin Cross, blue to 25. Color match. Going to Nick. Back to back indeed. And his auto to 99. Let me get these boys sleeved up, top loaded, put on the stage. Don't forget the 55-point top loaders. If you're opening anything chrome, you're gonna need some 55 points. They're a little bit thicker. Okay, we ended up with 2 parallel autos out of there. From both front and center. I guess it's front and left. There we go. Update hobby box. We got 3 breaks tonight. Stick around. Pulled a 101 Aaron Judge auto and definitive. Whoa. How much cardboard? How much saving of cardboard is too much? I'm probably at that point. Got quite a bit, but I do ship a lot. Hi, Joseph. Got the Gunner to 99. Celebration. Nice, Travis. Music stopped. No idea where it left off. There we go. You pulling a lot of Matt Mervis, Chris? I know the feeling. Pulling a lot of like the same guy over and over. I got a lot of hype force, guys. Look at that. That's something nice in here. Gold mini diamond. Are you noticing mosquitoes too, Liam? We've killed a few mosquitoes. It's like, where are they coming from? I killed one today down here. My wife killed one in the bathroom the other day. Vino Chris with a $9.99. It's been over 2 years and still loving your show. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate the support, man. Very generous donation. Okay. Casas Refractor. Dragon, what's up, man? Did you hear that? I didn't hear that. Oh, I'm torn. Dragon says, just heard Tigers are the front runners for Blake Snell. Man, I don't trust him. What do you guys think? Listen, I know all about Snell. Me and Snell. Been on my fantasy team the last 2 years. I watch his game logs. I watch him pitch. I know all about him. And man, is he hit or miss. So here's some pros and cons of this. I guess I'm just doing this on the fly because this is the first I've heard of it. He starts out slow. Starts out the season notoriously slow. And then he'll kick it into high gear. I don't know why that is or what the deal is with that, but it's just Snell for you. Jason DeLay. I'm sure some of you have some opinions on that. But when he is on, obviously, Cy Young type of guy. Unhittable. Pro. Comerica. Pitcher's Ballpark. It would be a nice destination for Mr. Snell. Con. Choose my words. Justin Steele. First of all, good pitcher. Very good pitcher. Numbered? That's an all-star game auto. Thought that would be numbered. Pretty cool. Definitely cool. Going to Terry. So Snell's the kind of guy that seems to be concerned about number one. Which is everybody is. Everybody is. Some guys, however, are concerned more about the team. Some guys are more concerned about number one. And Snake is Freudian slip. I just called him Snake. That says everything right there. Just called him Snake. Joey Ortiz. It's like we're getting rid of one guy who only cares about number one, and Eduardo Rodriguez for another guy, another lefty who's better situationally. Definitely a better strikeout guy. I'll take him. Final decision. I'll take him. I'm in. I'm also in on some tops, Chrome Cosmic. What are you doing up there? I said no. I said only autos and relics. And if I didn't, that's what I meant. Joseph with a $5 super chat says, thank you for breaking today. Thank you for the friendly donation. I appreciate that. Eric with a $9.99. Been loving your breaks and vids for about a year now. Been ripping like crazy for this year. Pulled a Gunner 101 Titans and update from a Breaker's Delight. Selling it. Whoa. What a crazy hit, dude. So are you going to get that thing graded first? I know. Why get a 101 graded? At the very least, send it off to get authenticated. It will increase the value. But congratulations. Blake can be your number 3 pitcher. He'd be your number 1, maybe 2, I think. I like Evaldi. I like Evaldi more than most. You know that. But Snell's Cy Young Snell. Mosquitoes in your house too? What is going on with this? I think we got some super skeeters. Super skeeters this year. It's been like down in the teens around here. But I don't know about where you guys live, but around us, mosquitoes were the worst they've ever been this year. They were so bad. And usually they're not very bad around me because my house, we don't have water. We don't have any like standing water nearby. It's very sandy. Our whole neighborhood and the whole area is like on sand. So, but I mean, there's a little pond, like maybe like a quarter mile down the road, but that's about it. But it's not like swampy or anything like that. So we usually don't have a lot of mosquitoes. But this year they were crazy, unbearable. My daughter got tore up, like her legs and arms and just like welts all over them. Our pick says Cosmic, favorite product of the year. It's one of my favorite. I want Trevor Bauer. Like, can we have Snell and Bauer? And then we might have the best rotation in the league after that. And then we're talking about something. Then we're talking about contending because like the team as it is right now, but you add 2 dominant pitchers to go with a couple of question marks and another dominant lefty. We'll have 2 of the best lefties in the game. I'm already saying that we're gonna get Snell just because Dragon said Tigers are talking to him. Why would Snell ever go from San Diego to Detroit? That's why. Bags of it. Do you have lightning bugs? We do. Yeah, we have a lot of lightning bugs. Proliferate spiders, they get rid of bugs. I'm not scared of spiders. Spiders don't scare me. I'm not concerned with them. Ooh, we got something real good. See that? I see something orange. I do enjoy this product. It's unique. It's got real cool inserts, die cuts. Star clusters are phenomenal. Like the checklist on star clusters is really good. And from a nickel and dime standpoint, there are a lot of cards you can nickel and dime. But it is expensive for not getting an autograph. So it's not a product that I would recommend to anybody on a budget, really. Garrett Cole. That's numbered 25 of 25. Going to the Yanks. We're putting him on the stage. I think he would do. Yeah, that seems more likely to me, Joseph. Like, just go to the Mariners. I think they're a better team, closer by. Like, just West Coast, like, just seems like a better fit. And they could use a dominant lefty to go with their dominant righty. That would be a nice 1-2 punch. One, two, three punch. I mean, Logan Gilbert's really good too. Dude, they might be. If they get one more really good pitcher, whoa, look out. Oh, that's sweet. McLean Nucleus. Like that. On to Tyler. Man, a good Nucleus, send that thing off to get graded. It has some good value. Oh man, this is a good box. Look at what we got coming up here. We got a Planetary Pursuit coming up. Right behind Gunner. This is a really good box. Be better with an auto. But Planetary Pursuit, the Sun, Yoshida. This is another like insert collectors set of the year right here. And I hope they continue to innovate this set in general. I think one thing they might consider is adding another layer of parallels. Do not increase the print run. Don't increase the print run. So if there's any Topps execs out there watching right now, Fanatics execs, leave the print run alone. Add guaranteed one autograph per box. You can raise the price on your end a little bit. Add another layer of parallels so that you get more bang for your buck. And then everybody wins. Like the refractors are nice, but I'm talking numbered parallels. And the die cut, the Stella Nova series, let's continue that, please. And keep it coming and keep it crazy with that die cut. I love the artwork on the Stella Novas. The Supernovas were a failure this year, in my opinion. I like the concept. You can keep the Supernova and the Stella Nova concept, but the design of the Supernovas this year was not good. I'm coming from a place of love. I want the set to continue to grow and to be better and better. Last box of break number 1. 5 o'clock on the dot. Diggs thinks Soto will stay in San Diego. I don't think so, man. I don't know that they're losing some pieces. It's just inevitable. Their owner passed, the guy who's willing to spend the big bucks. It didn't work out. The chemistry wasn't there. They got to change something. They got too many superstars, too high of a payroll, not enough money. It didn't work. That was their chance. Last year was their chance. So they gotta, I don't know what they gotta do. But keeping Soto, so Soto has the most value. The reason why they're gonna get rid of Soto most likely, he's got the most value in the trade market. What are they gonna get for Xander Bogaerts with that contract? Nothing. They're gonna have to eat a big chunk of the contract. With Soto, they don't gotta eat anything. They're gonna get a bunch of good prospects back. It's their best move. Oh, look at that sweet quad relic. And then a red Clayton behind it to 50. I love that. Look at that. Olsen, Albies, Riley, and Acuna, number to 75. Very cool, Derek. 2 bats and 2 different colored swatches. Game used. All game used memorabilia, the bats and the swatches. Already authenticated. That's the the joy of opening a box of baseball cards and getting a piece of memorabilia like that you don't have to get authenticated. It already is. You know, whereas if you were, let's say you were to get an alleged game used bat off of eBay or something and it's not authenticated, then you gotta spend the money and get it authenticated. It costs a lot. An actual bat versus a piece of a bat, it's different, but you know what I mean. Buster Posey, triple. That's numbered to 25, 20 of 25. Buster Posey signature swatches. Going to James. Another Clayton as well. Yeah, I think the Padres, they never should have signed Xander. It ruined the whole chemistry. Not that he ruined the chemistry or that he's a bad guy or anything like that. I think he's a great player and good guy, everything. But having to move Tatis out to the outfield, it's just something about it isn't right. Tatis is not a waste of a 10-year contract. You watch him, he might win MVP this year. And if that happens, Wong, I'm going to remember this conversation. I'm going to screenshot it. I'm going to put it up on the screen over here, and I'm just going to keep it there. Donnie Baseball. It's the first time I've seen that one. Black and white. Liam Hendricks to 35. And Outman. But, Wong, to come back, let's say he has another incident. I will admit to you that it was a bad signing and maybe a waste. One more incident, even the slightest one. That's all. So I'll give you that if you give me, like if Tatis wins MVP or even in the top 3, you gotta give me top 3. Another good point. Should have waited for him to hit puberty before signing. Another good point. I don't know if he's ever going to grow up. I'm sure he will. But that brain certainly hasn't developed yet. But when it does develop, is he going to be the same? Is it going to be fun still? Jim Palmer, 2 of 10. He has some low-numbered stuff in this break. I already got a 101. Card numbered to 10. And that'll do it for break number 1. Let's look at some hits. We're just going to start right here. Cards that didn't make the stage. Kershaw to 50. McLean Nucleus. Delay to 50. Aranda to 199. Muncy to 100. Cross to 25. McCutcheon to 75. Ortiz on the Twins to 199. Cabrera to 199. Peraza to 75. We got a McLean Refractor, Julian Prism, Schmidt Prism, Corbin to 250. Matt Manning, hand numbered to 25. Rizzo to 99. And Arias to 150. Joey Ortiz, True Blue to 150. Buster Posey to 25. Quad piece. All the Good Braves to 75. The Sun, Yoshida. Jim Palmer to 10. Liam Hendricks to 35. Garrett Cole to 25. Justin Steele, All-Star Game auto. 1 of 1, Luis Severino. Reed Detmers to 299. Raleigh Fingers to 299. Eggy Rosario base auto. Monasterio base. Jose Ramirez to 199. Ryan to 299. Ricky to 99. Castro. Rizzo quad to 75. Alex Ramirez 125. Parada base. Merrill base. Cross to 99. Arroyo. Piguero to 50. Jeter Downs rookie base. Garcia base. And Julian as well. Break number 2. Let's begin. These 3 are on top, so we're going to start with them. Everybody ready? Break 2. I got to remember to close out the first one. Open the second spreadsheet. I'm talking to you guys through my process here. Put them in order. And we're ready to go. Okay, this box right here. How about a parallel black gold? Joseph says, Striker, last spring training, Tatis was speeding in a golf cart and almost wrecked with Soto in the same cart. You could have seen it. The cart looked like it was going to tip. I think I might have saw that clip or heard about it, at least, Joseph. There's other things, too. I think I've said it before. I've admitted it. Dude is a knucklehead. That's the nicest way I know how to put it. I always just thought he was like, you know, when I first became a fan, I was like, oh, he's just got such a childlike passion for the game. No, his nickname is the little boy because he behaves like a little child. He behaves like a little child. He's like mentally like 12 years old is what it looks like. And I don't know if you can, I hate to say that he's a big part of the chemistry issues, but if I'm being realistic and honest, can you win? Can you win with someone who isn't locked in like an adult mentally, playing with fully grown men who want nothing more than to win a world championship and will do anything that it takes and will work harder than anyone else? Like, there's so many other guys that are willing to do it. So if you got one guy in your team who's doing things that are not helping over and over and over and over, are you going to put 100% of your effort in if your other guys are just like not? I don't know. It's just my frustration coming through. I hope he grows up and stops. Just stop. Pete Black. Game used relic. You know, that came out of a hanger box, by the way. I just realized it as I was venting on Tatis. As I've got 2 of his autographed jerseys hanging behind me that I look at every single day and just hope and just, I want him to continue with that same like fun-loving passion because it, you know, when you were a kid playing Little League, that's what Tatis playing reminds you of. Like, he reminds me of the best Little Leaguer that was out there that could do everything that you're just in awe of. And you're like, wow, I wish I could be that good naturally. That natural talent, just hand-eye coordination, speed, power, all the tools, having a great time, laughing, smiling, diving, hitting bombs, flipping bats. There's so much going for him. But then there's the other thing. Mike Cameron. Really? Didn't expect that. Going to Terry. Bagwell, black and white. I think that's a 75 point. Yep. You know what? I like the black Pete Alonso relic. Kind of unique. Could just be a plain old white or gray one, but the black one. Yeah, red. I feel you. I feel that. That's why I like Julio too. Because he's got that, but not the knucklehead thing. Hello, Greg. Machado gonna keep working on him. Dansby. Cubs Dansby. Number to 25. Cool hit. Going to Terry. Man, Terry. You got two. You got the Mariners and the Cubs. Two of the first hits. Encarnacion to 299 and Torrey Hunter to 400. What do we think about Torrey Hunter? Is he a Hall of Famer? I want to hear what you think about Torrey, because I've got a little bit of personal bias. He played for the Tigers. He played well, but he was also towards the end of his career. But he still performed. However, if you look at those WAR numbers, I believe, I don't have them pulled up in front of me, but I believe his defensive WAR suffered quite a bit towards the end of his career. Like, he used to be known as, one of the best defensive players, outfielders. And then as he aged, like everybody, when they age, their defense slides a little bit because you lose some of that athleticism. But is he a Hall of Famer? He's a borderline Hall of Famer. I don't know. Oh yeah, I always loved Torrey Hunter. He's look at, you can even see that little smile. It's not a smile, it's just kind of like a little, it's like a confidence half smile that he always had it. He was also one of those love of the game kind of guys. Every day he went out there, just loved to play. You could see it, and like a little pep in his step. All around awesome. Hall of very good. Oh, hold on. We're gonna wait on this. Here's the megas. Don't peek. I accidentally opened them too soon. What's up, Chris? You're eating Chipotle. I don't think I've ever had Chipotle. They don't have one around us. What's good at Chipotle? Is it kind of like a Moe's? We have a Moe's in Flint. Welcome to Moe's. Is it like that? Base cards. Nada. Ooh, an orange. We got lucky with an orange. Could it be? Could it be? Man, two reds. Not the red we're looking for, but two first reds. They could end up being really good. And the orange! Oh, color match orange Adley. Whoa, 1 of 25. Dan. What else? Anything else? We may have gotten other things too. Bunch of mojos. Curtis Mead. But that makes the box worth it. Wow. Looks pretty centered too. Big boy. Congratulations on that hit. It's awesome. Yeah, that is a bad card. Chipotle twice as good as Moe's. Pretty much the same though. You'd rather eat base cards than Chipotle. That's hilarious. But nobody said if he's a Hall of Famer, though. We got stats out there. 2,452 hits, 353 home runs. Awesome defense. But is he a Hall? See, that's the thing. Like, we can spout stats out all day, but you got to come up with a yay or nay. It was lyrically incredible. Greenskeeper in the house with a $4.99. Long time no see, everybody. Hope all is well. Just brought home an 8-foot Christmas tree, and Sarah is big bad mad. Big mad. Hit that like, Did it bend over when you put it in? Like, oh, I can picture it. I can picture the whole thing. Greenskeeper. Hilarious. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the super chat. I think we're having great talks today. Good times, smooth vibes, and a Pasquantino. Purple speckle to $2.99. It's Hall of Fame season. We got things to say. You like The Simpsons? Yeah. I haven't watched new episodes in probably like 10 years, but when I was growing up, so we had Little League. When I was growing up, Little League was Thursday, and The Simpsons were on when I got home from Little League. And my mom worked on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so my dad had Tuesdays and Thursdays off. And he would take me to Little League, and then we'd like go out to eat or something, or get some Dairy Queen after, and then come home and watch The Simpsons. And my mom used to hate The Simpsons. She didn't want me to watch it, but my dad let me watch it. Busy changing poopy diapers. I remember those days. Still a Tatis fan? Yeah. Sorta. Yeah. Okay, so my thing with Tatis is like, he's no longer when you say, hey, who's your favorite player? I used to be able to just go Tatis. Now you say, if you ask me who my favorite player is, it's not Tatis. Now I don't have a favorite player. Now it's one of like 4 or 5 guys. I just like 4 or 5 guys the best, and I don't have a favorite. It's like the guys I told you, like Acuna, Soto, Bobby, Julio, and then there's like, there's Riley Green, and there's some others in there too. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. But like Riley has kind of dropped because he had to get Tommy, and so he's not in my mind. Zach Neto. Radiating rookies. I played second and outfield and catcher. All different positions. When I played church league, I played a lot of church league softball and intramural in college. And I would just play all over the place, wherever. But I liked playing second. Like if I had to choose, if it was like, all right, everybody just run out in the field, like I'd run to second. But I'm a little too big probably to play second. I'm like 6 foot, 185. But in church league, when I was playing with a bunch of grown men, and I was like 15, 16, I would just play catcher because all the men were like really good. And they had positions that they would play for years, and it was just like, well, I'm not gonna like I'm not better than them. They were really good. Josh Young refractor back there. Favorite minor league player? No, I don't. Not at this time. Usually, what happens is I'll open some Bowman draft, and then like whatever guy I get, if that'll become my favorite minor league player. So we'll get there, or whoever the Tigers' best minor league player is, like that'll be my guy. Yeah, well, like intramural softball in college, you want to talk about because, I mean, we would have fun, a lot of fun before the games, as well as during. So that was. Let's just say your hand-eye coordination suffers. Matthew Libertor. Purple to 250. If Herb's in the chat, he remembers. Or does he? Maybe he doesn't. He probably has vague memories of it, as I do. Sean Murphy to 399. Moreno, true rookie prism. No, Andrew. It's absolutely not a thing. And it was just more recently proven and confirmed by Michael Rubin that they have third-party auditors that make sure that that's not a thing. So we can put that whole thing to bed. Museum. Caminero, unanimous first ballot Hall of Famer. Wow. Probably shouldn't have sold my purple first. I sold another big card. A lot of people are saying like the card market is down right now, and it may well be. I've had the best month of my life, I think, selling cards. Maybe, 3 of the biggest sales, individual sales, have happened this month for me. So while it may be down in some regards, it certainly isn't dead. You know what happens is it's like any economic cycle. When it's a buyer's market, a bunch of people start buying, and then it becomes a seller's market because there's so many people buying. And then when it's a seller's market, there's not enough buyers because more people are selling. So then it becomes a buyer's market. It's just a cycle that goes like that. So I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but you did some college while intramuraling. Yeah, intramuraling. We played intramural basketball too, and I had a group of friends up at Central that we played basketball like every day, pretty much for fun, just like as our group. Like we'd go work out and we'd play ball. And we had our own private little gym that we knew about that nobody else knew about. It was so sweet. We'd go in there and we'd have a full court. It was like I don't know, maybe like a 3/4 size court. And there were hoops on the left and the right, and then on both ends. And for some reason, like it was like the practice facility for the Chips. And I don't know, we got away with using it. Nobody else knew about it. So we played a lot of ball, and a couple of my friends were like high school star basketball players, but didn't play in college. So we had like enough guys where we had 2 intramural teams with both of our friends, or with our whole group of friends. We had 2 intramural teams going. So we had like the good players and then all the secondary players who weren't as good. And I was on the second team. And one time the good team had, like, we were in a tournament and the good team had to play the bad. It's not bad, but not as good team. And the not as good team, my team, beat the good team in the tournament bracket. It was the best thing ever. Anyway, just had to share that. Acuna to 99, yes. Oh, wow. Look at this one. Whoa. Julio, Edgar, Griffey, and Ichiro quad piece to 99. How sick is that? It's got to be the best one yet. And Terry having a break. But the thing about the second team, like that I was on, that wasn't as good, is there were still some good players that like played high school ball and stuff. So it's not like we were incapable of beating the better team. And if we played 10 times, maybe we only win like 2 or 3 of the times. But that one time, we got them. Acuna going to Kayleen. Brandon Nimmo to 299. What a mini box indeed. That was a bonus hit mini box. Y'all think Blaze Jordan will eventually make it into the big leagues? I do. I think. I hope so. He was really young. He was 18 when he got drafted. And his defense was the thing that was lacking. So it does tend to take longer for your defense to, like, if you're poor on defense, it's usually because of like some athletic issues. So it can take longer for that to develop, I think. Corbin Carroll and Roger Clemens to 35. Trey Turner to 150. But he's got a YouTube channel. Blaze does. Check it out. Tell him Stryker sent you. I'm pretty sure Blaze needs to get in on a break. Don't forget to hit that like. We only got 461 people in the house. Let's see. How many people you think have come and gone? I can tell you. Maybe. Yes, I can tell you. 1,861 people. We only got 200 likes. Oh, man. Signature swatches Mountcastle. That's the kind I like right there. 3 unique pieces. Going to Daniel and Copper Miggy. Gunner. So we got Corbin and Gunner in this master. Ryan Sandberg. Great image. Gotta be a Trout. Nolan Jones, 20 of 20. I like the blues. All right, Garrett. Thanks for coming, man. Yeah, I went to Central, David. Home of Dan Marley. Also, Antonio Brown went there. To where your son went? Nice. Go. Fire up. Chips. What does one do with a degree in underwater basket weaving from Central Michigan University? One has to get very creative and learn how to rip baseball cards. Yeah, I have strong thumbs for weaving and ripping. So tedious. Archives. Here we go. Trey Turner. To $199. Looking for a couple on cards. Esteury Ruiz. Number to 75. Will Brennan. Auto number 1. Going to the Guardians. Eric. It is December. It's officially December. So it's allowed now. feel like I haven't seen a lot of that Babe Ruth. That is not a common card. 13 of 69. What is that even? That's a tough pull. Whatever it is. And it's a Corbin. So it's a good one. Going to Tyler. You guys seen any of these? Aha. Hilltoppers, Alec Manoah. Going to Ryan. Do we take a gamble on Manoah in fantasy baseball this year? What do you think? It would be a late round gamble, I think. SP. Yeah. I love this card right here with Shohei and Trout. All right, we got a lot more to go. Bigfoot cards. He's a huge fan of those double headers. Yeah, I like them too. Almost all of them are good. Is there an auto version of that Shohei and Trout? I don't know, but man, would that be amazing. The only thing is if it was autographed on both sides, how are you going to display something like that? You know, it's kind of like having one on both sides is maybe not as good as if they were both on the one side, both on the front. This is still break number 2, Tyler. Jackson Merrill to 199. Gabriel Gonzalez autograph. Going to Seattle. Gabriel Gonzalez, numbered to 150. Mini Diamond, Cole Young auto. A couple of Seattle Mariners autographs. Lots of Seattle stuff. Adley and a blue to 25. Rain Down Cone. 3 of 25. Nice color match auto. Going to Sky. There is an auto version of the Adley Gunner one. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Spinning showcase. That would be bad. One of those hover ones. I like that. Chase the Lauder. We got Ellie De La Cruz. Jonathan Mejia. Going to Bren. Take care of these. We got two numbered ones. Non-auto. Okay, 4 boxes to go. Let's do a regular Topps Chrome hobby. Would you rather see Adley catch or play first base for longevity? I think he should catch for as long as he can and then move to first and then eventually probably be a DH. Be nice if he could get a solid 20-year career or something. Getting a Topps rip? No. Too expensive for what it is. And too many other good things. I think the Topps rip, I think they're pushing it a little bit. Like, it makes sense as a business to push the boundaries of, you know, what you can charge for a product. But I think with all this other stuff, and the fact that they also went deep this year on Topps Chrome Update, and we're still working with Topps Chrome Update, and there's a lot of releases coming out, bang, 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 a lot of big releases. Topps rip is just $99. Come on, how about 50? If it was 50, then it would sell. Like, as a company, you got to sell your product. Like, it's going to sit there on the website forever. I don't know how many people are buying it for $100 a pop. Like, if they came out with Topps rip sometime when there wasn't any other releases around, which is never. Now that we're talking about mosquitoes, I keep like thinking that there's one on me. But if they would have came out with it, let's say it had been maybe like 2-3 weeks and there were no products released, and then they came out with that, and then there was another couple weeks, maybe they could have got away with it. But since products are just dropping like crazy, and there's no guaranteed autos. What are you selling us for $100? 4 cards that have no intrinsic value because you're going to rip them open anyway? And what's in the inside of them? Just these little mini cards, and there's maybe you have like a 1 in 4 box chance of something, or maybe getting an auto. It's fun to do. Like, I've done Topps ripped in the past. And it's fun to do it as a group break, like when we can get, you know, maybe 8 boxes or something, and have, I think there's 4 cards per pack, like 32 rips to rip, and make a whole thing about it, and we got to rip every single one. Like, it's actually fun as a group doing that. But at that price, I don't know. Oh, wow. Look at this. Josh Young, Aqua Auto, on card to 199. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Topps Chrome, this year especially, very good product. I keep wondering about the prices of this stuff, and what are they going to do? Like, just Topps Chrome in particular, the hobby and the jumbo formats in particular, and to a lesser extent, Breaker's Delight, because there's really not a lot of that, so don't have to worry about it. But are they going to hold? Are the prices going to hold, maintain where they're at? Or if like Gunnar and Adley and like Josh Young, all these really good rookies, even we got Beatty here with upward potential, they continue to perform. Is it going to be like, are we going to look back at it and be like, oh, I wish I would have bought a bunch of it and held on to it? Or is it going to go down in price because there's only 1 autograph? Or since it's the new norm that there's less, that, you know, this new format of 1 autograph per hobby rather than 2, is it going to drop? Or are these older boxes, like if you compare it to 2020, which I like to compare Lenyn Sosa. to 350. I like to compare this year's release, 2023 to 2020. I think that's a pretty good comp because it's got a bunch of good rookies in it, like this year does. But we don't quite know yet about the long term. It's a $40 credit card. So you never really do know. Like how is Bo Bichette, Luis Robert, Yordan Alvarez in the grand scheme of things compared to Adley, Gunnar, Corbin? Like right now, you would say that this class is better, probably. But I don't know. Some people might disagree. It's just the recency bias of this is what we have right now, and they look really good versus a few years of Bo and others. Like Bo's really good. Bo was having an MVP type of season, or at least close. You know, he was really good for a while. And Robert had an MVP type of season. Jordan's one of the best hitters in the league. Max Meyer to 125. Ooh, Corbin refractor. What do you guys think? 2020. Consider that 2020 had 2 autographs per box. Hobby box. Let's just talk about hobby format. 2020, $180 a box. Last time I checked, that's what it was. But I don't know what it is right now. And then this stuff's like $280, I think, a box, and you only get 1 auto. Which way you going? Topps Chrome Update hobby. Let's take 2020. I like the fact that there's a lot of different cards of people, a lot of different ones to collect. That's all this is, you know. Just a hobby. What's wrong with having a lot of different versions of a player's card to collect? The more the merrier. How boring would it be if we were back in like 1985 collecting? So boring. Nothing to look forward to when you open, really. Just the same old base cards. How many of the same base card guy? Like, what do you want? Like 50 of the same Bo Jackson? Oh, sweet. Milan, nice pull. Oh, they're only 125? That's dirt cheap, Matt. Dude, they were the cheapest I remember seeing them for. I haven't shopped for 2020 in a while, but we hit 2020 up back in the day real hard because it was so good for the price, especially. Like, that was one of the best things. It usually ends up being that way, is just Topps Chrome ends up being the best bang for your buck, especially in a affordable format, like 2 autos. But, you know, it got up to about $300 a box, a hobby box, and then it settled in around 200. And then 180 was the price for a while. But, geez, 125, that's dirt cheap. Here's a problem, is Bo has redemptions in there, and those redemptions are expired. So that really kills the value of hobby and jumbo. Because that's why you buy hobby and jumbo, is because you're getting guaranteed autos. Otherwise, you just buy retail. Because it's better bang for your buck. But yeah, Dennis, it's like, it can be the way that cards are these days, if you have a guy, let's say like Josh Young's your guy. There's so many different kind of cards and so many different, just different releases. And if that's your guy and you set out as for a goal to collect like every single Josh Young card, every version of it, that could be like a lifetime goal. Whereas, it's kind of back in the day, it was just, okay, I got their card. I got one of their cards. You can go year to year and collect all the different years, of course, but a lot of people collect rookie cards. I mean, it could be a lifetime goal just to collect the rainbow of a particular player, of just regular Topps Chrome. Maybe eventually you get into the autos, chasing all the different autos. Because if you wait long enough, the autos get cheap. Unless it's a generational talent type of player. Or Hall of Fame, one of the all-time greats. The autograph is Jose Quas for Kansas City. Going to Bobby. Jared Kelnick. Lava Lamp to $2.99. Julian Prism. We're getting some Julians today. Here's a Gunner. Gunner Prism. Rookie debut. One more parallel. Green, JP France. To 99. Got a little dinger in there. For the most part, Chrome Update, very good quality control, especially compared to last year. Compared to last year, 500% better. But like all in all, very good. That was another thing Ruben was talking about, was like dialing in quality control. It's a process. I think they bought like a whole facility, so they're like working to make it better. And they know that that's extremely important to us, and they're trying. We got a box of Cosmic, and then some museum collection. And then one more break. Cardman John says, I have the #1 PSA Alonso rookie set on the registry. Doing all the Bowman paper rainbows now. Looking hard on eBay. Yeah. Oh, shipping's killer in Alaska. I feel ya. Elkanon with a 37-month membership. Says Striker, my guy, keep slaying it on the daily. It's great to see you in here, brother. Yeah, my guy is definitely going to be Max Clark. I'm looking forward to it. And I keep thinking I'm going to open up some... If ever I get a day or two or whenever to open that USA stuff, I'm going to start my collection out that way with his early stuff. And then I hope, because I'm definitely going to PC rip some Bowman draft. There's a lot for a guy like me to chase on there. Like, I love Brady and I love Tigers prospecting. So Bowman draft is going to be a big release for me and a lot of people. We're going to get a lot of crossovers, guys. I think Bowman draft is going to go up in price. We're going to get a lot of football crossovers People who collect football cards, they're going to branch out into this. That means a lot of big wallets are going to come out. And not only that, people are going to buy the product and stash it. So if you think the price is expensive now, I could see it. I could see those jumbo boxes being $7.99 before you know it. And then super jumbos being $11.99. And then they have those HTAs. Those are going to probably be like $5.99, $6.99. I don't know. I don't know about those. But with 3 autos, they're going to go up proportionally with everything else. People are going to be chasing that Brady. Let alone, like people are going to be chasing Max Clark, like a few other guys too. And then as those guys progress in the top 100, people from Bowman Draft rise in the ranks faster because they're like college players and they go through the system faster. So they're going to be making their way up the pipeline and the top 100 list quicker. And as that happens, then the price of the product goes up. And Gunner, Josh Young. Ooh, another Planetary Pursuit. We've been lucky with our boxes today. Come on, baby. Oh, it looks like a rare one. Mercury, Aaron Judge. What else we got? Carlos Correa. Nucleus. Nolan Gorman, Stars in the Night. Corbin Carroll, ETT. Wilson Contreras, numbered to 199. Green Space Dust, Nolan Jones rookie. Those are numbered to 75. Rockies hit. Going to Ryan. Anything else out of here? We got Bregman Refractor. Morel rookie. And that's going to do it for that box. Decent. About time to get an auto. It's been a while since we got an auto. Man, someone got a steal on a Bobby Witt Jr. Cosmic Chrome PSA 10 rookie auto. I wanted it. I sold my gold Bobby rookie auto. You know, when you sell a sweet card, pleasure spiked with pain. Loved that card. Sad to see it go. But, you know, it's part of the game. But then I immediately was like, okay, I want to go buy another. You guys know how it is. Immediately wanted to go buy another different Bobby auto. Couldn't help myself. I didn't, but I was looking. I've had 3 amazing Bobby Witt Jr. related autographs in my day that I've pulled. Actually, 2 I pulled, 1 I bought. I got the first, which is the most expensive card I've ever pulled and sold, which is the green Bobby Witt Jr. Bowman first auto. Sent it away, gemmed up, PSA 10. Sold it for $6,000. That's my big boy. And I, you know, still to this day, I go check it out every once in a while, see what the greens are going for. And then I had his silver pack autograph, rookie auto. I think that was numbered to 150. I bought that raw. gemmed it up, sold it. And then I got the gold rookie out of Topps Update and just sold that one. So Bobby's been good to me from a business standpoint. And I still have tons of his cards as collectibles, like in my PC. I love the Mullet SP. It's probably my favorite. One of my favorites, at least. I've got the gold, PSA 10, gold debut, rainbow foil, gold foil, like a bunch of that kind of stuff. That's more in my price range of collectability. Stuff like that. Whereas like the autographs, I feel like I should probably sell that because it's not really in my price range of, you know, thousands of dollars for a card is a lot. Happy Friday, Jack and Thomas. Jeff says, just when I thought I was a legend, my 33 months El Canon shows up and slaps me in the back of the head. Ooh, that's nice. I haven't seen that one either. Babe Ruth. I keep seeing new ones. There's a bunch of these canvas collection cards. I've opened a lot of museum. How about Brandon Nimmo and Francisco Lindor? Byron Buxton to 150. Another possibility I was thinking is like, well, if I got the green and I sold that and made a lot off it, maybe I just buy the base. Because then it's like a win-win. Like I don't need a green, special green one, you know? Like the base is fine with me. Base first. Jeff McNeil. It is a Mets box, numbered to 20. Chris getting hooked up in this box. Should have stamped a 101 on that, babe. I'm sure there is one. There's got to be a 101, right? Like the actual sketch card. Ichiro Soto. What a Mets box. Are you kidding me? What are we doing here? And then Lindor again. It's the ultimate Mets box. Beatty, Alvarez, McNeil, and Lindor. And that one is numbered to 99. What are we going to get? A 101? Some like a bat knob in this last pack? Like a Pete Alonso? Jordan Walker, Ken Griffey Jr., Cedric, and Jim Palmer. To 299, Taj Bradley coming in with a copper. That's it for break number 2. We got one more break right after this. Let's look at the hits, and then we'll get ripping. Buxton to 150, Babe Ruth, Correa, Kelnick, France, Gunnar and Julian Prisms, Max Meyer to 125, Sosa to 350. We got a Corbin Refractor, Jackson Merrill to 199, Gonzalez Mini Diamond, Trey Turner, that one is to 199, Story Ruiz to 75. Trey Turner to 150, Nimmo to 299, Murphy to 399, Moreno Prism. Jim Palmer, 299. Lindor and Friends to 99. McNeil to 20. Nimmo and Lindor to 35. Mercury Planetary Pursuit Judge. Nolan Jones to 75. Contreras to 199. Quas Auto, Josh Young to 199. Don Cohn to 25. Mahia, DeLauder, Young, Gonzalez. We got a Manoah here and Corbin Carroll to 69. Will Brennan, rookie auto. Nolan Jones, blue to 20. Mountcastle to 399. The quad piece of all quad pieces. Julio, Edgar, Griffey, and Ichiro to 99. Game used. Weimer base. Radiating rookies, Zach Neto. Pasquantino, purple speckle. Orange Adley, 1 of 25, hi-fi. Black swatch for Pete. Mike Cameron, blast from the past. Torrey Hunter, bat relic. Roger Clemens to 35. I forgot about this Acuna. Oh, man. Just random Acuna auto to 99. No big deal. Encarnacion to 299. Dansby to 25. And Libertor, rookie auto to 250. Break number 3. We'll start here like we did last time. Everybody ready? We don't like to delay. We like to just keep on ripping. Break number 3. Let's start with one auto on the stage. We know we're getting one out of here. David says card shells, awesome products. Billy says, I want to get a box of Bowman Draft. My wife would make me buy a shovel and a tombstone with it. She doesn't have to know. Go do some side work. Do some side work for cash. Tell the wife you're going out Christmas shopping, but really you get a part-time job. Christmas shopping again? Yeah. I know. I'm looking for the right thing for you, babe. Castro again, man. Rodolfo Castro must have signed like 20,000 autographs for this release. I like Rodolfo Castro because he knows when it's time to make hay, and he's all about it. The sun was shining for Rodolfo in 2022. We got a 22 update. What do you think? Are we going to get a Rodolfo Castro auto out of here? You're looking for that SSSSSSSSP. Yeah, that's just the SP. The SSSSSSSP is different. I don't have that one. Although there is that, so we got We got the SP from Topps Chrome out of the silver pack yesterday, and I immediately had to go to eBay to look it up because I wanted to buy it. There was one ending today for sale, and it was like $300. It'd probably get up to right around $350. Currently, that card's about $350 in a PSA 10. But what a banger! We got some color. Starting with Xander. Maikel Franco to $299. Bo Bichette, black gold. Pretty good box, though, all in all. All in all. Because we got a blue and an orange and a black gold. Not bad at all. Oh, yeah, I sent my buyback money in. Everybody was asking me about it. I sent my buyback cards. Finally, I had $520 in buyback cards. And you know what? That reminds me. Should I just wait? I got to check something real quick. I don't think they got my... Yeah, they didn't get them in yet. I sent them 2 days ago, 3 days ago, maybe. Matt Olson to $199. Toglia to $299. And Paul O'Neill to $99. But I haven't decided what I'm going to get yet. And I'm leaning towards whatever I can find that's on sale. How about that? Just going to try to find a good deal of something that I enjoy to rip. And wow. Really? Here's the question, and let's talk about it, because I got a question for you. At what price is 2011 Update a good buy? Because Trout PSA 10s are like $900 right now. So how can you really justify spending over, like, what are you going to get? You're not even guaranteed one in a box. Because I was looking yesterday at 2011. I was thinking like, oh man, this is like maybe the best time that there will ever be to buy Trout stuff. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe it keeps going down. I don't know. So I'm like, well, maybe I can find some 2011 Update wax. And I was looking around, and it's like, it's as cheap as I've ever seen it right now. But also it's as cheap for Trout rookies as they've ever been. So they're just like going down at a relative rate. But what's... Yeah, David Adams, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that price going, why wouldn't I just buy a PSA 10? Yeah, you have... like, you can get a Diamond Anniversary or Cognac Diamond Anniversary. Like, you can get one of those. But even those in a PSA 10 are like the cost of a box. They're probably a little... They're more than that. But, like, you're not gonna get a... You could get a PSA 10, but you're more likely to get like a BGS 9.5. And a BGS 9.5 is like about the same price as a hobby box right now, which is like the realistic thing of what you would get. So at what price does it become a good buy? That's my question. $2,500? Yeah, I'd be all over it probably at that price. But if it was $2,500, then the price of a Trout rookie would probably be like $599. Decisions. I don't think I can pull the trigger at that price, at $3,700 or whatever. But like I said, it's as cheap as it's been. I don't know. Another Chirrio first. I have a box of 2011 update, sealed. Paid more than that for it. I paid more than that for it. Yeah, you're buying it for the chance of a cognac or a regular diamond. But like I said, like, what are the odds it's going to be a 10? Let's say it's even 50%. You're better off of, but that's the case with all of it. So if you were to get a PSA 10 cognac trout out of the deal, then it would be worth it. I don't know what the odds of that are. It's not 50%. It's more like maybe 20%, maybe 10%. It is all gambling, but it's just fun to talk about all of it. Like, it's a gamble. It'd be fun. How many do you think? You're not even guaranteed one. I opened up a box. We opened up a box in a break. We didn't even get one base trout, let alone a cognac or a diamond anniversary. So at that price, you might as well just buy a PSA 10. But I don't know that I don't know that they should even be that expensive for just a rookie when there's like thousands and thousands of them. But you can also look at it like if he has, 6 more solid years at 5 WAR, 30 more WAR, puts him in the hundreds, clean player, gets traded to a contender. Those are all the pros, but there's cons too. Like he's done. He can never play a complete season. Maybe he's got long-term issues that are never going to be healed up, and he never can. Maybe he retires when he's 35 or something. Ends up being like a Don Mattingly type. I think he's already in the Hall, so he's better than Mattingly. I don't know, Scott. Like, no, I would buy it to probably just hold on to it, or maybe rip myself. That's what I would be thinking of. But also just thinking about all the angles, all the possibilities. There's a reason why certain boxes go on sale too. Remember that. It's not on sale because it's the best thing. Although it is the best thing, but there are risks. A lot of risks. Yeah, Trout is far better. Yeah, but I was just making a comparison of longevity of career. If he happened to fizzle out in his like early to mid 30s and just couldn't play anymore because of an injury or something. I'm not saying like skill level that they're on the same level or anything. I'm just saying, like, Mattingly was really good when he played, but he didn't play for as long. So there's probably a bunch of other players. Maybe even like, I don't know. I don't know who else would even be in the same comparison. Like a player who is one of the best of all time, but didn't get to play. Like maybe this also isn't a apples to apples comparison, but maybe Ted Williams, where he missed significant parts of his prime because he was away fighting a war. It's getting to... I hate this stuff. I was doing so good. Griffey Jr., yeah, it's a good comp. Although, lefty, righty, but there's no perfect comp. But yeah, that would be a good comp. Terry the Kid, this is your first break ever. Congratulations. We're off. Flying. Looking for autos and parallels. Josh Young to 99. Corbin Carroll Boomers. Corey Seager to 25. Nice hit. Going to Jack. Congratulations. Where's our auto? Going to be a gold. Greg Maddux. 31 of 50 on that Greg Maddux. Getting some good parallels. We got 3 parallels already, which is more than usual. Usually only get 2. There we go. Michael Massey. Autograph. We got one more. And it's a boomer. Joey Manassas. Baby boomers. Washington hit. Remember earlier when I was talking about that? Like, who can you get for Washington? Manassas is one. Jeter Downs. Another. That's about it out of here. Alrighty, how about let's do this one. Thanks, Jeff. Was that a jersey match with Maddux? I never look out for that. Don't forget to hit the like. 273. Let's get to 300. I mean, we should be able to get to like 400. Always happens, Liam. Some of them aren't even real, I don't think. I think they're just, I don't know, bots, hired bots, paid assassins from haters. Rod at a 199. Gavin Cross to 125. But you got to be pretty disappointed with your own life to do that. So I pity them. Oh, it's about time. It's about time. You ready? We got a 101. Printing plate 101. And that is Nelson Velasquez going to the Cubs. George, congratulations. Man, we're getting a lot of 101s lately. We already got one earlier today. Got one yesterday. Hot sauce. Yasser Mercedes. A nice hit. Jordan Walker to 199. And Josh Baez. You don't own a printing plate? I think I own one or two, maybe. Why is Mike Trout so expensive? Because he's the GOAT. Oh. What? Jeff, make sure you're on top of things tonight. Things are getting weird. I had a feeling things were going to get weird tonight. I don't know why. I almost said something when we started the break, like, mods, be ready. I just like felt Friday Night Fire was going to be full of fire water. That's a lot of it. Fire water. Congratulations. You're due to receive a prospect autograph wave parallel of Jackson Chourio. Brewers hit. Matt, nice, bud. I'm going to put him in a sleeve. Put him on the stage. Right next to the 101. Yeah, nice box. Very nice master box. You see? Bots. Who are they talking about? What is going on? What? Yeah, good idea. Dude, I had the inkling, paid bots, and that's what that is. So random and weird. Like, okay. Out of the blue. Drew Waters to 150. Like, all the same theme, you know? Like, what is that about? Drew Waters to 150. Kind of exciting. I don't know why. Something about it. A little excitement up in the house. Let's get these boys on the stage. Been a while since we had an invading army come in. Keeps you on your toes. get too comfortable. It's not good. Okie dokie. Moving on to this. Jumbo. Is it time to get another mod? To hire another mod? You know the drill. You have to ask, then get denied at least 3 times. And then I'll open up the door in my bathrobe and let you come in eventually. What is the point? To sow seeds of discontent. Ooh, look at this. It's let's focus on this backwards card because it's going to be a parallel of a. Why was that backwards? I thought that was going to be a parallel. Alas, a future stars Corbin. Wonder why that was flipped around. Wasn't that weird? You got to email me if you're interested in being a mod. Only a select few, if any, will be allowed. It's an honor and a privilege that you cannot take lightly. Oswaldo Cabrera. Decent auto. On card. Yankee. Going to Dan. Did I turn on subscriber chat? Yeah. You just 5-star just ate 4 McDoubles. Been there, my friend. I've been there. And I've been in the exact same mindset that you're at. Like, it sounded like a good idea. And it sure was good going down. At least the first couple are good going down. And then you get to the point, like on the 4th one, where you're like, man, I probably should have stopped at 3. But I got this other one. And I'm going to eat it. And then I'm going to feel real bad about myself. But I am full. Accomplished a goal. Cooper Hummel, purple to 250. Rookie debut Moreno. Josh Young refractor. Yeah, Jeff is a legendary photographer. Works for USA Today. Professional. Ooh, look at this. Gold wave. Justin Steele gold wave. 8 of 50. Jeff's work is featured all over the striker cave here. I don't know if you can see it back there. Let me show you. See those photos? Those are Jeff's. Signed 1 of 1s. I feel special. And there's more too. Yeah, you can't reheat McDonald's. You can reheat McDoubles if you do it right. You got to take the buns off and then start by reheating just the meat, and then you put the buns back on. And if you really want to get fancy, you put a fresh piece of cheese on there, but put the buns back on and then throw them in for another like 10 to 12 seconds. That one's flipped around too. It's just the Future Stars cards flipped around. Being weird. They're being weird. Doing a Monday break? I don't know, man. Probably not. This week was... Dude, we did a lot of breaks this week, and I am mentally exhausted, but I'm powering through. So I'm not going to plan it that far in advance. Oh, you know what? No, I got other things planned for early in the week. I got a shipping notification already for my Inception. So I'm hoping that'll get here maybe by Monday or Tuesday. And then I'm going to rip that, do a PC rip of that. So that's going to take up a lot of my time recording the video, editing it, uploading it, thumbnails, and then like listing all the stuff on eBay. I'm going to list all of those cards. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, Gunner Refractor. I'm going to sell all the base cards in bulk in a lot, which I've already got a couple of people that are interested. So I'm going to sell all the base cards of the Inception as a lot. Take those all, and then I'm going to individually sell all the autographs and the parallels on eBay. I'm going to run 7-day or 5-day auctions on all of it. So that's my plan, and that's a bunch of work that I got to do outside of breaks. But then on Wednesday, we'll do case breaks of Inception and maybe mixers. And that's the short-term plan. And then we'll see on Friday what's going on. Maybe more mixers. And then then the next following week is Bowman Draft. Ooh. We got an infiltrator. This is kind of fun, to be honest with you. There. Infiltrate that. We need some archers on the walls. Get the boiling oil ready. Narciso Crook. I feel like it's Lord of the Rings and there's freaking orcs coming in. What are you going to do now, WW Fresh? You going to join the channel just to talk smack again? I dare you. I bet you won't. Should unblock him so that he joins the channel and then pays money and then block him. Logan to 175. Logan Allen. I'm surprised he had the patience to wait 5 minutes to actually subscribe to the channel. And then, I mean, that takes a lot of patience. 5 minutes. Adley. Yoshida Refractor. How about a museum collection box? You know what makes them mad? Like the worst way you get them is by laughing at them. How pathetic they are. Oh, that's the best thing. Makes them even more mad. All right, we got some museum to fill the stage. Already got a 101. Already got a Churrillo parallel auto. What's next? You never know out of a museum box. Pack number 1. We got a red back there. And the first hit, Torrey Hunter to 15. Look at that boy. Nice, huge patch. What color is that? So that's a Twins one. You know what that is? I've got a Joe Mauer jersey back there with that same, I think it's the outline of that patch right there. The Twin City logo patch. Possibly. Which is awesome. That one's going to Justin. Congratulations. And Brett Beatty to 50. It's a good first box. Might be that patch, man. I'm telling you. Let me see if the outline of it. I'm curious. That's what I was thinking. Hello. Nope. It's too thick. Almost to 300 likes. Thank you. If you hit the like button. Simeon, another new one. Keep getting new ones. Tony Gwynn to 35. Pretty awesome. Tony Gwynn relic. How cool is that? Padres hit. Going to Dean. Love that. Tim Anderson. Yeah, that is awesome. It's a thick one right here. Thick pack. It's either a double hitter or maybe, I don't know. Real thick boy. It might be our quad piece. Red parallel. Corey Seager, 4 of 10. Man, we are getting museum. Museum FTW. Awesome. Another awesome hit out of here. We got 3 really cool hits. Let's see who the last one should be. An on-card auto. Archival autographs. We reached our goal, over 300. Good job, guys. Here we go. It is on-card Carlton Fisk. No, Real Muto to 199. Neto Copper. Back to old familiar. Tops chrome in the hobby format. We're almost perfect with the time. Hour per break. Hey, Brad, thanks for becoming a hitter. Yeah, guys, I got members only chat on because we have an infiltration situation happening. So if you want to join the chat, got to become a member. For now. Jeff for getting involved. Appreciate that. That's why I make the membership price really cheap too, so anybody can do it. It's less expensive to join my membership than almost any other YouTuber. Most of them are $5. Mine's only $1.99 for a whole month. And if you join, you get to use free member chats. You get special emojis. You can join the member only chat. You get those green once a month. You get the green like super chat things. I guess it's equivalent of like a $5 or $10 super chat. And you get an avatar that changes over time. Custom made. Did you see the price of 22 Bowman after Chirrillo was signed? Are you talking about recently, JB? Like, did it go up in price or something? No, I didn't. Is it more expensive now? Yeah, it's a different thing. The Slammer membership, it's not connected. That's through Patreon. Unfortunately, these two things are YouTube and Patreon are two different things. Let's see what we can get out of here. Josh Young in the last box. We got one more Monday of poker until our main event. That's on Saturday. Next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I'm really excited about it. I really want to win my 4th bracelet. I've been thinking about it a lot. How I'm going to play. The first 4-time winner. There's only one other person, my brother-in-law, who has 3 bracelets. Championship engraved sterling silver bracelets. Blue, Mackenzie Gore to 150. I think I'm going to have the most chips going into the tournament. As we tally up points throughout the whole year. We got another Aqua Wave to 199 on card, Oswald Peraza. Another Yankee. So we got Oswaldo Cabrera and Oswald Peraza. Texas Hold'em, yeah. $275 for Bowman Hobby was $225. What else can we get? How about a purple Stephen Kwan? Numbered 250. Going to Alyssa. Adley, Refractor Tovar. We got 3 more boxes. Chrome Update, Cosmic Chrome, and 1 more Museum. I've been watching a lot of high stakes cash games. That Hustler Casino Live. They had like 20,000 people watching last night. They had a 100, 200 cash game with, there was over 2 million on the table at one point. Crazy, wild game. These guys are so rich. They're just like, they're throwing like 150 grand in the pot like it's nothing. Like on one bet. There was a $500,000 pot at one point. Jungleman bluffed off like, well, actually it wasn't a bluff. He got coolered. But he got coolered for 250K. Lower straight. That's how I went out, or that's how I lost most of my chips on Monday. I had the low, no, I actually did go out. I had the low straight. And my buddy had a higher straight. Oh, it's such a cooler when that happens. Because you think you got the guy. And he's just like all in. What? Snap call. You both think you won. Only one nosy one. You ordered the tops now, Shohei. Is that available still? Or was that a while ago, like a few days ago? Mystery blasters at Target for 20. No, I haven't, but my wife went to Meijer today and they are still having that buy one, get one 50% off, at least in my area. And it was fully stocked. Like nothing was gone. And it was all buy one, get one half off. And I was just like, actually, I'm not interested in any of it. There wasn't anything there that I wanted. A while ago, yeah. Yeah, I missed out on that one. I did get some really nice. I got the, dude, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I bought the Corbin Auto. I don't know if it was the MVP one. It might have been the MVP one. Because there was Corbin and Gunner, and Gunner sold out immediately. I did. I bought a Corbin. I can't remember if it was the MVP one or what, but yeah. So hopefully I get a nice low parallel. I also bought the Volpe Tops Now autograph. That one, all of them were numbered to 99 or less. But they take a while to get back. I don't know why they take so long. It's like they sell them before they actually get them autographed. That's the only thing I can think. Because it said it was going to be 2024, I think, in January or February by the time you get them back. Yeah, that was the one thing I was actually thinking about getting, Scott, was Holiday. But I have some boxes, so how much Holiday do you need? I've already gone through, like, we already opened a bunch. I opened a bunch myself. I did some for breaks, and I still have like half a dozen sitting there that for breaks and whatever. We'll do some like Holiday through the years probably at some point. I'll put it into a mixer or something. We'll do a bunch of different years of Topps Holiday. That'll be fun. Add some other stuff to it too. Make it juicy. about this one. Parallel. Matt Strom. Magenta to $3.99. Deck the tree. Oh yeah, shoot. That reminds me. Cubby texted me. I got to cut. Cubby, if you're watching, sorry, I forgot to text you back. I do have some of those for you, by the way. Oh, sweet. We got a good auto. Story Ruiz to $199. Going to Eric. Nice hit. I'm going to put him up here. We got room. It's probably going to be about it out of here. Nope. Nope, 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 no. Not so fast. Mike Trout crushed. I didn't see that coming. Caught me off guard with a Trout crushed. Another Eric hit. Congratulations. What a banger. These cards look so sweet. They did a great job on these. They look awesome. Let me sleeve up a couple cards real quick. Cosmic. Trout about to have another MVP season. Yeah, he could. That's one, like if you were a betting man, that would be one that if Trout stays healthy for a whole year, easily could win MVP any year. He's still technically like in his prime. He might be like, he's on the very edge. But then again, we have seen players with later career primes. I mean, geez. His whole career has basically been a prime. And when he plays, he's still got it. Just these little nagging injuries, the wrist and the back and all that stuff. If he's healthy, like his rookies have dropped like 90% almost in price. His PSA 10s. 80%. Jeffrey says, I still have a couple of 2018 update sealed boxes. Should I open? 1 hobby and 2 blasters. I couldn't begin to tell you what to do. I got some hanger boxes hanging around. And I thought about buying some more, but I'm just waiting. I'm hoping that like Blowout has one final like really good sale on some stuff. Like David Adams, one final end of the year push. That's what I've been waiting on. I didn't go ham on any of the Black Friday or Cyber Monday stuff. I didn't get anything. So I'm hoping that there's one final little push with the best deals yet to come. And what I'm looking for is 2018 update. And Maybe some other things. I don't know. I don't really know. Santander to 50. But that would be one, like, if 2011 update got down to like 3 instead of 36, I would buy a box of that too, probably. Tree up. Oh yeah, we have 2 trees. My wife does all the work. I'm not about to take any credit. CJ Crone. Nucleus. Come on, give us an auto. We haven't gotten an auto out of these boxes today, and I think we're due. We're definitely due. Carlos Rodon. That's numbered to 99. We got some good parallels out of this box so far. We're just missing autograph. Come on. Come on. No? No. Well, last but not least, our final box of Museum. Thank you, everybody, for watching and being here. Yeah, new holiday sale. I just went and looked like a little bit ago, and I didn't see anything I liked. I didn't see anything worthy. Like, it was all like they called it a sale, but I looked at some of the same prices of the stuff that they are calling a sale, and it was the exact same earlier in the day. So I know the games. I know the games they play. Getting kicked by the flu. Hope you feel better. Your tree will have at least 2 Garrett Cole ornaments. Nice. Strike Force. I think that's an old one. I think Striker 10 probably still works. It might. But Strike Force is the one you want to use now. I need to update that on Streamlabs. STRYKEFORCE on cardshells.com for a $10 discount off of an order of 50 or more. Your first one. Mattingly. Byron Buxton. And Corbin Burns, $2.99. That Buxton is numbered to 25. Twins hit. Going to Justin. They all kind of feel heavy. Let's see. Usually when you get a Corbin, you also get a Gunner in the same box. I want to see if that's true. Gorman, Beatty, and Carroll. Volpe, 50 of 50. Copper Ichiro. Volpe going to Dan. Let's see if we get a Gunner somewhere in this box. Gunner base. Thanks, Jeff. Judge Altuve, Nolan Ryan, and a gold something. Lindor, 1 of 25. Primary pieces. Mike Trout copper. Going to Chase. Last pack of the day. It's been fun. It's been a fun week. I'm glad. Look who's on top. What'd I say? What'd I say about Gunner? I knew I'd find ya. Randy Darvish. And the last hit, Oswald Peraza. I think we got 2 of those. Yeah, we did. 2 Peraza autos. Copper Randy. All right, let's look at the hits. We got some numbered cards here. Corbin Burns, 299. Rodon to 99. Crone, Nucleus, negative Syndergaard. Hummel to 250. Logan Allen to 175. Mackenzie Gore to 150. Stephen Kwan to 250. Strom to 399. Beatty to 50. Crook, base auto. Rada to 199. Walker to 199. Drew Waters to 150. Josh Young, green parallel to 99. Corey Seager, blue, baby blue to 25. Greg Maddux, gold to 50. 31 of 50 jersey match. And Franco to 299. Santander to 50. Peraza to 299. Lindor 1 of 25. Volpe, meaningful material, 50 of 50. Buxton 21 of 25. Crushed Mike Trout. Peraza to 199. Real Muto to 199. Corey Seager to 10. Tony Gwynn to 35. Torrey Hunter, momentous material, 2 of 15. Look at that patch. Look at this little spread right here. Gavin Cross, that's to 125. Gold Justin Steele rookie auto. Gold wave to 50. It's 8 of 50. Oswaldo Cabrera rookie auto. Yes Sir Mercedes. Manuel Beltre. Josh Baez. And we got a wave parallel. Jackson Chourio. And a 101 printing plate. Nelson Velasquez. Rodolfo Castro autograph. Michael Toglia to 299. Astoria Ruiz rookie auto to 199. Michael Massey, Joey Meneses, Paul O'Neill to 99, and Matt Olson to 199. Woo! We did it. Friday Night Fire is in the books. Like I said, be ready for some Inception. I'm going to rip a whole PC case. Give you a sneak preview, hopefully, if it gets here on time, so you can make a decision on what to do with your hard-earned money. I appreciate everybody. If you want to get in on the breaks, link is pinned to the top. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later.